In the annals of criminal history, few cases are as chilling as that of Stephen Renfro. I want to tell you about a story that shook a small Alabama community to its core back in 1994. Picture this. Renfro, a man with a troubled past and a history of drug abuse, found himself spiraling into a dark place. His life had become a maze of addiction and desperation. But what pushed him over the edge was when his girlfriend left him, taking their child with her. This personal crisis would become the catalyst for one of the most tragic episodes in the state's history. On that fateful morning, Renfro's mind, clouded by a cocktail of drugs and emotional turmoil, led him to make an unthinkable decision. He armed himself and went on a shooting spree that would leave multiple victims in its wake. The quiet community of Albertville, Alabama, was about to experience a day of terror that would haunt them for years to come. Among his victims were 3 people who had nothing to do with his personal troubles, innocent lives cut short in a senseless act of violence. What made this case particularly disturbing was how Renfro seemed to choose his victims at random, creating an atmosphere of fear throughout the entire community. When law enforcement finally apprehended him, Renfro showed something rarely seen in such cases: immediate remorse. He didn't fight the charges. In fact, he did something that surprised many. He pleaded guilty and actively sought the death penalty for his crimes. The justice system granted his wish. In a courtroom filled with tension and grief, Renfro was sentenced to death. He would spend the next several years on death row, a period during which he reportedly expressed deep regret for his actions and underwent a significant personal transformation. The case of Stephen Renfro serves as a stark reminder of how substance abuse, mental health issues, and personal crisis can culminate in tragedy when left unchecked. It's a story that continues to raise important questions about justice, rehabilitation, and the complex nature of human behavior in extreme circumstances.